tit for tat. Should've saw the signs, I could understand. Soon as I'm fresh out the box like a tic tac, we having sex. Soon as I get my bitch back, it gon' be sexy when I get my lick back. I don't know why, but my folks and boys is just lonely in time. Me and my thoughts is the longest time. Don't tell me about loyalty, show me this time. Don't tell me about loyalty, show me this time. Business is business, you owe me this time. Shine on your hand, it's the Lordian time. Oh.
Last time shed a tear that would pissed out. Cause if we rockin', then you know we rockin' like a Slipknot. See, this ain't basketball at halftime. We on switch side. She thinks she love me, but she fell in love with my rich side. I got it for less. Flip that, then I got on a check. Dispatch, then we go on a race. Switch it up if that other place. Mix it up, got a lot on my plate. Got the broccoli and cheese with the beef on the side. This ain't no regular steak. No one wrong way. Richer than me. This ain't up for debate.
It's the NFL on EA Sports, and the spotlight is on the Cardinals. Offensive.
Hello, this is a prepaid call from
Georgia. Seasons in league history. It's the Cards
and this is the Cobb County Adult Detention Facility. To accept this call, press 0. To refuse this call, hang up or press
40 miles or so south
Yo,
of Candlestick Point,
what's up,
the
my
place
friend?
that first opened back in 2014.
What's the word?
As you get a look at
I
Levi
ain't doing
Stadium
shit, man.
in Santa Clara, California. Tonight we wrap up this Thanksgiving weekend with a compelling matchup, as it'll be the Arizona Cardinals taking on the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis, as always, I'm Brandon Gaudin. Charles, you talk about storylines in this one. I think it begins and ends with our two quarterbacks, certainly two of the best in the business. And now the kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And no run back on the opening kickoff. It'll come out to the 25. So here's the first drive now for the 49ers. And a look here now at their fourth-year quarterback.
You talk about the pause that refreshes. I think it's come at a perfect time of the year for them, hasn't it? You know, the season is starting to wind down, got a little bit of a break. But how about the guy calling the signals? He's got to be excited about that because now he didn't just get a game plan for 1 week. He was able to work on it for 2 weeks. I can't wait to see if they have anything special in store for him today.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And this winds up a pickup of 2, maybe 2.5 to about the 39. You look at this Arizona defense. They're going to be tough to throw on, no doubt. Currently ranked 3rd in the NFL against the pass.
They may be ranked 3rd against the pass in the league, but they're the best that I've seen so far. Sometimes the numbers don't tell the full story.
Purdy now on 2nd down. That's caught by Ayuk on the slant. So the completion good for 7 there. And that'll leave them with a 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. On 3rd down, it's Purdy. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Up the gut, McCaffrey, and he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
That hit on NCAA gonna kill a nigga.
McCaffrey running up the middle. So they get half of what they needed. It'll be 3rd and 6 upcoming. Well, this defense for the Cards, they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
It was a little bit enlightening talking with the defense coordinator about their performance last week, because the feeling was that it was a good, solid performance. They did what they needed to do to get the job done and get the win, but definitely a few lapses that they're looking to correct.
And they're going to have another 1st down as the tackle's made here at the Cardinals' 25-yard line. Counting down toward the midway point in quarter 1. They go play action here. Purdy. And he's going to go down. They sack him back right around the 30. B.J. Ojulari in there for the sack, and that is now 21 for him on the year. Wow, what a season. Throwing on 2nd down, it's Purdy. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. A nice gain of 21 yards. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door. 1st and goal. Here's Purdy. And his throw is incomplete.
How about that? Red man coverage and decided to test them early, but they proved up to the task and forced the incompletion.
Another shot from the 9 on 2nd and goal. Purdy from the gun. And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. They'll wind up getting 7 on the completion, but they'll still be faced now with a 3rd and goal situation. McCaffrey. And the pressure gets to McCaffrey as they stop him short of the line to gain.
As we are for the man, so
He's so far defensively.
I don't
Now
know
it's
the
going
man,
to bring up a 4th and goal.
I'm going to play like a fast one. I'm going to pass one. I'm going to pass my pass one. I'm going to pass one. I'm going to stand one.
Oh, now movement and a whistle, and they may have to rethink their plans on 4th down. Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
And his kick here is good. And the 49ers take a 3-0 lead. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
And it does. They'll go to the sideline feeling a lot better that they didn't give up a touchdown after the march against them. But if I were the offense, I wouldn't have my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points.
It don't sound like a basketball.
And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Here come the Cardinals, and it is Kyler Murray from Oklahoma who leads them out.
I know teams always talk about having a 24-hour rule after a game, and eventually we end up rolling our eyes, but it works both ways, right?
It's like 150 yards to catch Jackson, whatever his name is.
24 when you win the game.
Let's get it.
NFC offensive player.
Now it's Murray.
That
is incomplete. The CD, this offense at 11
the fuck?
on the year. A few weeks ago, I remember asking you what kind of percentage chance that you thought they had at staying unbeaten the entire season. I think you said 25%. I'd imagine that number probably grown since then.
I would agree with you, and I'm going to actually bump it up to closer to 50%, only because they still have some tough games to come, and keeping that focus throughout the entire season, that's been a really difficult thing to pull off. But so far, they've done it, and they've done it well.
A very nice pickup of 33 yards. 1st down, Murray. Wide open receiver complete. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. And he's got his man in stride.
Oh my God, that boy tough as shit.
A great play there with touchdown number 23 here on the year. And the Cardinals are able to answer the early 3 points and take a 1st quarter lead. But Charles, here in their opening series, they said they had certain plays scripted for certain players. That looked like a well-designed play to get one of their top targets involved.
Yeah, let's face it, Brandon, a player of his talent is a problem for any opponent to defend, and we saw it right there. They tried to deny an open man to him. He still outplayed the coverage and scored the early touchdown. Good luck trying to figure out how to defend him as this game moves on.
And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and he'll take over at the 25. Out comes Christian McCaffrey with the rest of the offense. And he's sure looking like a lock for a 1,000-yard season. Don't know if he's going to get it in this game, but he'd probably like to just to get past that point.
Yeah, and if he doesn't, as you noted, there's still time, still opportunity. There's still more games to be played. So, yeah, it's not a lock, but barring injury, it certainly looks like he's going to get there. And what an accomplishment that is. Anytime you get over 1,000 yards, you're celebrating in the NFL.
It's been quite a season. Still a couple chapters left in that book, though. After one, 7-3 to score. The 49ers with the football here to begin the second quarter. Here's a 2nd and 2 now from the 33. As they've got it as we resume action. On 2nd down, McCaffrey. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. 13 yards there and a Niner first.
Just staring at the eyes, just cook this, give it to my kid, I'm about to eat this OD. They are now like a motherfucking kid.
Looking to throw. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And a gain of 4 gets him right to the midfield strike. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd and 6. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Pressure comes, and the Cardinals bring him down. B.J. Ojulari able to drop him that time for his 2nd sack of the evening. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This will be 3rd and 15. Purdy now to throw. And that is incomplete. The passing game not in sync here early. And now it's 4th down. Here's Mitch Wishnowski now. Oh, he's going to go ahead and field it from the 3-yard line. 54 yards on the punt, 12 on the return. And the Cards are going to have the football with a 1st and 10 deep in their own territory. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time out, Charles. Remember, they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate, but try and do it again.
Here's Murray from midfield. And that is incomplete. Remember, these two teams met in Glendale earlier in the season with the Cards coming out on top. So a win here in Santa Clara would give them the season series. Back to the air on 2nd down, it's Murray.
Oh my God, he caught that?
Way down inside the 20. Give him 32 on the play.
When they needed a play this year, he's certainly been the guy to deliver it. As this season has gone on, he's been awfully consistent and sometimes spectacular.
Nah.
So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on 1st down. Throwing now is Murray. Oh, hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. An 18-yard touchdown grab. as his guys are able to extend their lead. And there they got him the ball. Just get it to him, let him do the rest.
You know, he probably said that to his quarterback as he broke the huddle. I like the play call. Just get it to me. I'll take care of the rest of it.
Helping out his rack, right? RAC?
Run after catch, and he loves that, and he's going to carry that in at contract time.
Extra point splits the uprights, and that pushes the lead up to 11. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. And this will not be returned. It'll come out to the 25. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And they had lost 2 in a row prior to getting the open week last weekend, so potentially a chance for them to get away for a bit, keel up, and come back strong.
That's what the hope is anyway, because you're going to find out now with your team, are you still focused on being the best you can be for the rest of the season with the things going the way they have earlier this year?
Ball on the 30. They'll come up with a 2nd and 5. Purdy. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. On first down, this is McCaffrey. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. Ball placed at the 45 for 2nd and 5. Back to throw, Purdy. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. We'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Purdy will set up to throw it here. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. He gets this away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. So for this offense, Charles, remember, drive 1 made it to the end zone. Drive 2 resulted in a touchdown as well. Now they'll try to make it 3 for 3.
Yeah, and you know, they told us all week that this was the plan and this is what they wanted to execute. But did they really believe it would happen this well, this efficiently? I know they'll take it. And afterwards, they'll say, there was never a doubt in our minds we were going to be successful in this one.
And this is going to be caught, but they'll say out of bounds. So it's incomplete. But he's been the guy already over 100 yards here in the first half. Could have had a lot more if he would have been able to haul that one in.
Yeah, in fact, our statistician Marvin was already handing me a piece of paper with that yardage totaled on it. He thought that catch was going to happen just as you and I did as well.
Now the throw on 3rd down, knocked away and incomplete. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. They only needed a few inches, but still some anxious moments there, but they do convert on 4th. Murray now on first down. And he'll protect himself at the end here as he winds up getting pretty decent yardage. A good spot to throw, and indeed they'll come out with 4 wide receivers here on 2nd and inches. Past the 20. Touchdown. A great effort there with his 2nd touchdown here in this first half. And the Cardinals are able to add on to that lead. Extra point right down the middle. And the lead is up to 18 now. So the drive there took 6 plays. And the Cardinals cap it with a touchdown. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And this will not be returned. It's a touchback, and they'll begin at the 25. And the 49ers getting set to trot out there.
Charles, we'll see what they can do here. Not a ton of time left, but enough certainly to get points out of this drive, and they need him right. Oh, he tried to fit it in on the slant, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Sean Murphy-Bunting. Boy, we've seen a lot of mistakes here in this first half, and another there on the interception.
Yeah, they're certainly starting to pile up, aren't they? Because, let's face it, we expected miscue here and there, but they're already down 3 scores and still giving the ball away. If they want to get back into this one, they've got to take care of the ball, because right now the way they're playing doesn't say a whole lot for their chances.
And he slides and covers up at the end as he's going to be able to pick up decent yardage. They're going to hurry back to the line now. Murray going to try to throw on 3rd down. Forced out to his left. And he will slide to a stop. He does have the 1st down. Now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And now Murray's going to set up to throw. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. A great play there in the final seconds of the first half. And the Cards would extend their lead here just before halftime. Point after, right down the middle. And a rout is on here in this first half.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away.
And not wanting to risk anything here late in the half, he'll just take a knee and they'll bring the football out to the 25. And with time running short here, they'll simply take a knee, and that should do it for half number 1.
So we've come. Halftime over, no problem with us. We skip right to the 3rd quarter and continue this midseason contest.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3.
The Cards with a lead, and they will get this football first as the second half gets started. Kevontae Turpin now from his end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
So here's the Cardinals offense now as they get set to start this 3rd quarter.
And the first half definitely went their way, and this would seem to be a great opportunity to kind of put this game a little closer out of reach with a score here.
Yeah, and it's a wonderful opportunity for them, because if they can add 7 more to their lead before the other guys even see the football, that could be the decisive blow in this game. I think that's how they're eyeing it. That's how they're approaching it.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds.
For the 28, it's 2nd and 5.
To throw, it's Murray. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. Boy, he ran free there after the catch as that winds up going for 38. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. Now Murray. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Touchdown, Cardinals. A great effort there. 34 yards. And the Cardinals come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the 3rd quarter. Extra point splits the uprights, and the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And no thought to bring this one out. He'll just go down to a knee, and they'll take over at the 25. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half.
CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. Out of the gun, Purdy. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And he is going to have a Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Normally on 3rd down and short yardage, you're thinking to throw to your tight end. It's just going to be a simple chain mover. But this time they let him roam down the field, and a nice dart picks up the first down and then some.
On 1st down, it's Purdy. Again to the big tight end, George Kittle. And they'll work this down to the 40-yard line, tackled there. Another connection between the two. This one good for 12 and a first down.
1st and 10 at the 40-yard line.
They'll give it up to McCaffrey. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. 5 on 8 carries for him so far.
Some big plays in the passing game on this drive, and here's one out of the running game. So the passing game loosening things up. Now there's room to roam.
Purdy to throw it on 1st down. And a quick throw here, that's complete. It'll be a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
Purdy now on 2nd down. And he will find his man on the outside. And he is out of bounds, looks like right at the 15. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now that sets up 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And this is not going to be enough. Was in search of 2 yards and only got halfway there.
Let's give credit to the defense. They got plenty of bodies to the point of attack and stop the run. But I just wonder if the offensive line let down a little bit, knowing that the big guy was getting the ball, and it's expected him to pick up a first.
And boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 13. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And Murray with a smart move there at the end of the play. Picks up the first down and then slides to the ground. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. Throwing on 1st down is Murray. And got his man complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Cardinals. A big play there. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Cardinals are pouring it on. Boy, another score. This lead gets even bigger. And, Charles, we haven't even hit the 4th quarter yet.
Well, forget the deficit, right? They're really not going to cut into that a heck of a lot. But how can they get out of here with some dignity? Can they get a stop or two? Can they make a play on offense themselves? Anything to start to feel better about what's happened to them here in this one.
Extra point right down the middle. And the lead grows even larger here in the 3rd quarter. The Cardinals set now to kick this one away, and off we go. And it'll come out to the 25 as he will not attempt to return. The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field. Well, we're still in the 3rd quarter, so there's some time to kind of clean this up and make it look more respectable. Now, a win, that's probably gone out the window, Charles, but I don't know. Do you look at this as a time to just improve and maybe start to look towards the future?
I think you have to find something to play for, something to grasp onto until the clock runs out. But, Brandon, we've been around this game a long time. This is an outlier. You don't get many blowouts like this no matter how the game looks on paper going in. This one has turned out to be everyone's worst nightmare realized.
Another throw on second down, and this one incomplete as well.
And there's another stop. One of the league's best defenses is certainly bringing it again this week.
Purdy with it on 3rd and long. Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. This will be fielded at the 17.
A nice return that time, gets 12 yards back.
And the Cards will take over 1st and 10.
Arizona's offense back out and ready to go. Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
At the 31-yard line.
Play fake. Murray. He'll buy some time right. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's 3rd down.
They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise. Because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, you have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Despite writing it down on my notes, I never give enough credit to the offensive line, and we have to here. The protection, that's what made this play a success. Quarterback.
It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Murray now to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kyler Murray, a 6-yard touchdown run.
And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and it's looking like that win streak is going to extend another week. When coaches come into effort, CD, I think this is the type of ball game that they're dreaming of. It was pretty apparent early on that they were clicking in all 3 phases. It's been fun to watch.
Yeah, sometimes in the NFL you end up with matchups like we've been watching here. And when you go back to the early drive, one squad was on a different level in this game. Safe to say, we have been disappointed in watching their execution throughout this contest.
And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
And San Francisco gets set to go here.
They were coming off the extra week of rest, but this team started sluggish, and it really didn't get any better from there. And trailing big here in this 4th